Dowry Dilemma, Episode 2, The Firewood Wahala. The cock crows. The sun rises lazily over Dantalle. Bello stretches, yawns, and reaches for his tiny salary envelope. Amina is already awake, sitting on the bed, tying her headscarf. Amina, smiling sweetly at first. "Bello, my husband, today I need some small money. Just for pepper, tomato, onion, and maybe one small gold earring. Nothing too much, Bello," choking on his own spit. "Gold earring? For stew? Amina, do you want me to cook soup with necklace?" Bello gives her a little money for food. Amina storms to the market. Instead of buying pepper and onion, she returns with expensive cloth for herself. Bello, eyes wide, holding empty pot. "Amina, where is the pepper? Where is the salt? Or will we cook jollof with wrapper?" Amina, hands on waist. "Clothes are also food. At least I will look fine while being hungry." The neighbors burst into gossip. Children laugh outside their hut. Later that evening, Amina decides to cook. She puts soup on the fire but forgets to add water. Smoke fills the compound. Bello rushes in. Bello, waving smoke with his book. "Ah, Amina, you want to roast the whole village? Even the smoke is shouting for help." Amina, annoyed. "Then cook it yourself if you know better." Bello tries. He adds too much salt, and the soup becomes salty enough to pickle a goat. They both stare at the pot in silence before bursting into laughter. At night, Amina's aunt visits. "Auntie," loud voice, said, Amina, I warned you. A teacher's money is too small for my kind of niece." "Bello, can you even afford to buy her ordinary chicken?" Bello bows his head in embarrassment. Later, Bello's father hears about it and shakes his head. Bello's father, with walking stick. "My son, a woman's stomach is like a calabash. No matter how much you pour, it still wants more. But patience will cover where money cannot." The next day, Bello goes to school. Some of his friends tease him. "Teacher Bello, how is Madame Gold Necklace? Has she eaten wrapper stew today? Or did she burn another soup?" Bello frowns, then laughs nervously. Back at home, Amina's friends also mock her. "You married a teacher, not a banker. If you wanted Lagos life, you should have gone to Lagos." Amina sighs deeply. That evening, Bello tells Amina he has no money for kerosene. They must cook with firewood. Bello, serious tone. "My father always said, firewood may smoke, but it still cooks better than promises." Amina rolls her eyes. Together, they go to fetch firewood in the bush. Bello struggles to cut wood, nearly drops the axe on his own foot. Amina complains about mosquitoes, but in anger she carries a huge bundle of wood on her head effortlessly. Bello tries to lift his own bundle, but falls flat on the ground. The villagers passing by burst into laughter. Villager, mocking, "Teacher Bello, even firewood is beating you." The couple quarrel again, but later, walking home under the moonlight, they laugh at each other's clumsiness. That evening, both of them sit outside silently. The moon shines above. Bello breaks the silence. Bello, calmly, "Amina, marriage is not a competition. If we keep fighting, the village will laugh until we cry." Amina, softly, "Maybe I expected too much. But Bello, I just want us to shine too." They hold hands. The mood is tender, teaching the audience that patience, teamwork, and humility are the food of marriage. Just as they are reconciling, a young woman passes by the compound, carrying water on her head. She greets loudly. Young woman said, "Good evening, Bello, my love." The water pot nearly falls from Amina's head, and she wasn't even carrying one. She stands up, eyes blazing. Amina, furious, "Who is your love?" The crowd of villagers gathering nearby gasp. Some whisper, And Bello has another woman. Bello freezes, sweating, stammering. The drummers stop mid-beat again. To be continued. Lessons from Episode 2. Marriage is not about material things, but about patience and teamwork. Couples must learn to manage resources wisely. Gossip can either destroy or strengthen a marriage, depending on how couples handle it. Anger can turn to laughter when love leads.